Good afternoon again, guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of Blossom, the Seeds of Life. I was going to say The Last Caretaker then, and I was like, nope, that's not right. Yes, Blossom, the Seeds of Life. This game released, I'm playing this, it is now 5:37. This game literally released 2.5 hours ago. And I'm absolutely loving it so far. We're an hour and 10 minutes or so in. We are now looking to... We've just built these two big... Do you know what? That's the first thing we should do, is go and get fuel. We need another 8 bits of regolith. I know there are a few bits lying about there. I do not really need the wagon to pick up regolith, so I'm not going to take the wagon. I'm just going to run about and grab some quickly. 8 bits of regolith, which will fuel those drills for a good wee while. Maybe I should have brought the wagon. I'm forgetting that one. Yeah, probably should have. There's another one. 2. Here we go. We're fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This seems significant, this patch of... I don't know what this is. Soily type. There's a definite difference between here and here, and I don't recall seeing that in the demo at all. You can really see we're at 31% ice formation. You can really see the ice on these hills now. You can really see things starting to happen. I'm not seeing any ice in the bottom of these. In the bottom of this hole yet. But I do remember that being a thing in the demo. Right, let's make these regolith rods. And then that's our power sorted. For a while. So 1, 2, 3, 4... 2 in there, 3, 4, perfect. Okay, so next I'm going to build the tier 2 drill. And I think what I'll do is get rid of one of the tier 1 ones. And let's see what we need for a tier 2 one. I mean, I didn't need to do that. There's tier 2 drill. We need another one of those pressure cores and a silver wire. Well, we've got silver. Let's make a silver wire. To make the pressure core, we need silica and sulfur. We've got the sulfur, we do not have the silica. Do you know what? Nope, wrong end. Nope. I do hate that the disconnect button is the same as like the destroy button. One. This is going to give us 4. I should have emptied my pockets before coming out, but we're fine. I'm going to grab this 4 here as well. I'm assuming this will be 4 as well. Very shortly, we'll get the buggy. Once we get the buggy, we're going to start exploring a lot more. Exploration has not been something that's even been a thing at the minute, but it will be very soon. Right. Oh, I need sulfur as well. Now I've got a couple of sulfur here. Let's get rid of one of them just now. Nope. I keep picking up the... This is where my advanced storage system is failing me. That is what I'm building, isn't it? A pressure core. I think so. Right. Tier 2 drill. Let's do it. No, not a drill. See... Have I looked, am I actually building the completely wrong thing? It's not a drill that I want. It's a tier 2 fuel generator. To do that, I need another composite metal, which I should have just sitting. Right, let's drop all this. Wait, did I destroy one of the drills? No, it is a tier 2 drill that I'm making. Good lord, I've made my power things. It's a tier 2 drill that I'm making. Right. So 2 pressure cores, 1 silver wire. There's 1, 2, 3. There we go. Good lord. Let's look for where the power point is, which is there. There we go. Much bigger. But as a result, probably more fuel hungry. So I will have to keep an eye on things. Right. That's awesome. Now, we're just increasing ice pressure. Have we unlocked anything new? Yes, we do. 1, 1, 1. We've unlocked our rover, I think, here. Yep. We've got the tier 1 rover. There it is. We've got the tier 2 wagon. And we've also unlocked a refinery. Which is going to give us aluminium and things like that. Now, all of what's here has kind of just become obsolete. However, we will need parts. I mean, it has and it hasn't. What I want to build us is the rover right out the gate. I need a silver wire and a power cell, and we're in business. So 1, 2... What's a power cell again? Is that sulfur and copper? No. Oh, did I not pick up copper? What did I pick up? Is that regolith that I've... Oh, it is regolith. I do not have any copper here. So I'm going to need to find some copper quickly. There's copper right there, look. Lovely. Now, my power is considerably low. Won't let me do it because I'm too low. It's okay. We'll just run quickly to here. I've noticed I'm charging up much quicker now. I don't know if that's to do with... Yeah, I don't know why that is. Yeah, not sure why that is. Right, what am I making? I am trying to make a power cell. for the rover and silver wire. There we go. Power cell and silver wire. Let's make this rover. I'm just going to pop the rover here. Now, the rover is literally what it says on the tin. We can mount something on it. So my plan is to... Let's offload everything I'm carrying a second. Is to mount the drill on here. Okay? Now, I know a lot of people mount batteries on here, but I am going to mount the drill on there. So I'm going to deconstruct this mining laser. Not the drill, the laser. 2. Deconstruct the mining laser and then rebuild it on the rover. The next thing I want us to do, unplug that please, is I want 2, for now, 2 tier 2 wagons. But, as you can see, to get a tier 2 wagon, you need aluminium ignite. Now, I have just realised my fatal mistake. Don't worry. I am going to plug this into here. Batteries are not as full as they could be, I have to say. So let's plug this in here quickly. Now we've got to find some aluminium. So we'll jump in our rover. You can boost the rover as well, so you can drive faster. Now, aluminium tends to be... There. Look, that's aluminium right there. It tends to be on the top sides of these places. Now, it does work. I was going to say, why did I not slow down there? Now, the good thing is, what you can do is you can mine it. This is why I put the laser on my wagon. And then drive over it and pick it up. You don't actually have to get out to pick it up. You also see a power meter. Which is nice. On the car. Right, let's head back. Seeing any ice down there yet? No. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm sure in the demo there was ice in those little little bits. Right, let's jump out. I've got all the aluminium on me. What I have just realised is to use the aluminium, I need to make one of the new refineries that I've just unlocked, which is in this menu here. I need aluminium alloy and copper wire. Now, I should have copper wire lying about here. To make an aluminium alloy, I'm going to need an aluminium and I think an iron. Is that right? Aluminium and an iron? Yes. So we've made that. And now we can make our refinery. I'm going to stick the refinery... You know what? For now, I'm going to stick the refinery here. And I'm going to plug it in here. Now, to use it, you literally grab 1, 2, 3, 4 chunks of... It doesn't need to be aluminium. It can be whatever you want. And you put each 2 chunks you put in becomes an aluminium ignet. And what I like about this is you can kind of see the aluminium chunks almost being sucked in, and as it's sucked in, these things are popped out, which are your aluminium ignits. So I'll grab these 2 aluminium ignits. I actually think I only need 1. Oh no, actually I don't. I think I do need 2 because this was for the wagons, right? And now I just need silver wire. Am I out of silver already? Good lord. Wait, what's this? Silver. 2, 3, 4. There we go. So 2 silver wire. Ooh. Frozen world. Cover the planet with ice, which apparently we've done. Did I not pick up silver? What did I pick up here? Silver. Aluminium. That's aluminium. That's silver. There we go. Silver wire. So the next thing we've got to do is explore the radio tower. And let's turn that off. If we now look at our planet pressure stuff. Pressure with the drills seems to be done. So do I not need the drills at all anymore? Let me have a look. Pressure. No, there is still more pressure to do. Let's pop these new blueprints in. 1. That has done a more advanced storage thing. I probably should start using some of the storage modules soon. I'm guessing there's a lot of people out there shouting at me right now for doing this, but hey, it is what it is. So now we've got the tier 3 storage modules, which is kind of double-sided and they snap together. I might go for that then. Right. But let's just get this rover sorted first. Our rover is like the thing that we need to do first. So we want to start with the tier 2 wagons. So I'm going to want 2 of these. So there's 1 wagon. There's another wagon. I don't know how many of these actually you can build. Sod it, let's just do it there. Connect these 2 together. Oh, I need to charge myself. Jump out. Connect that to that. Now, same sort of thing. I'm going to have 2 batteries on here. And I'm going to have 2 store... Ooh, now. I probably need to get a scanner module as well, don't I? So we'll go for a tier 2 storage. How far away from the new batteries are we? Let's have a look at this. Because the new batteries are massive. So the battery module and all of that is it. So, okay. We're a little bit off it yet. that's going to be a wee bit yet, which is fine because, you know what, we need some time, to be honest. Wow. So the whole pressure thing, even though this is kind of confusing because on this it makes it looks like you're done with the pressure, but you're actually not done with the pressure. I do find that a bit weird. Like, that makes it look like we completed everything we need to complete for pressure. But actually, we've not at all. Anyway. Let's do one. Get rid of this too. Two. Oh, let's grab these things. Yeah, the storage and how you claim things in this game, I'm not really sure what they were thinking, but it's not stopping me play the game, is it? So, can't be all bad. Right. We definitely want one of these, so I'm going to need another aluminium alloy. For now, let's start. I'm going to put the 2 batteries on the back ones. Let's grab a chunk of aluminium, chunk of iron. Make an aluminium alloy. And make the tier 2 storage, which I shall put on the front there. And the next thing I want is a scanner module, this. So for that I need a glass. To make glass I need a regolith. There we go. Regolith scanner module. This will let us scan for individual items that we want to find. Which is, and you can turn it on and off, and you can cycle through. Like right now it's looking for iron, regolith, copper, silica, sulfur. You can look for all sorts of different things. So for silver, for example, which can be tricky to find, when I turn that on, well, that will show me where silver is on my HUD map. Right now, though, I want us to do what we're being asked to do. I'm going to charge myself. I am going to dismantle this thing. Dump that there. I am going to drive this to here. Jump out. Plug her in. And we are charged. Now, the radio tower. I did see the radio tower earlier on. That's it right there. So we're going to now go and so the temperature space station. To get to the temperature space station, we need to first go and explore this radio tower, which is right here. We're going to build the station launch panel, install the station coordinates, insert uranium fuel rod. This is uranium right here. Now, I know for a fact that it takes 4 uranium ore to make 1 uranium rod. 1. 2. Oh, that's apparently too... I can't do it with this laser. So this is only one more here. I'm going to need to find one more uranium somewhere. Ah, there's one right there. Yeah, there's loads, actually. Right, there we go. That gives us the uranium we need. Next, to get into this station, we need to get rid of this, which is 12 iron. Iron strong. Now, I'm not going to pick any of that stuff up because the graphics seem a bit glitchy here. I don't remember this being like this in the game. Now, this is data terminals that, like, they're memories. And as we explore, we're going to find more and more of these memories. So what did that say? Without guidance, the world became loud. Every voice wanted control. No one wanted responsibility. That sounds awful familiar. Right. The Fall of Order. An apt name. Yeah. Let's not dwell on that sentence for... Those 3 sentences are very too long because we might realise... yeah, so these memories are just memory fragments that you can pick up. I find the best thing to do is once you read a memory fragment, destroy the terminal. Okay? Then you know you've done it. Let's get the next one. The machines went still. Systems that once held the world together simply stopped because they couldn't be trusted anymore. Without automation, small tasks became exhausting. They had forgotten how much they depended on help. And this is memory number 23 of the Fall of Order. Again, I'm going to need to destroy it. And I have to hold the button. This is number 21, so this was before the second one. When the truth could no longer be hidden, humans made a choice. They shut the governing intelligence down. They feared its silence less than its certainty. Yeah, okay. And that came before this. Without guidance, the world became loud. And this is the thing, so what they're saying is they shut the governing intelligence down. Yeah. Once we've got all these memory fragments, we'll maybe go through them in the right order at some stage. Right, so now we've got all of them. I don't like this graphical glitching here. And I do not remember the demo having that. There we go. We've downloaded the station coordinates. Yeah, I don't remember the demo having that, I'll be honest. Let's grab some of this iron, may as well. And we'll head back home. And we'll park up over here. Let's plug this in. Right, first thing I'm going to do is we'll make a uranium rod. I'm going to dump this stuff here. but keep the rod on me. Now, build a station launch panel. Okay. There you go. Temperature station launch panel. Silver wire, glass, and aluminium ingot. Do we have 1, 2 aluminium ore? So remember, to do the aluminium ore, you just put 2 into there, and that'll give me the ingot. We also need glass and silver. I think we're probably out of silver. Yeah, we are. So here's a helpful tip for you. Now, if I've been out running about and I've used up some of my battery, and let's say my battery is really low right now, do you know what? Actually, what I am going to do is drop this rod because I'm about to go off. If I unplug from this end, the buggy here will charge my backpack. So I'm kind of losing power. Whereas if I unplug from this end, I get charged from the batteries over there and I go out with full power. Now I am going to activate the scanner to find us some silver. And there we go, out this way. Plenty over this way as well, apparently. Let's just head for this stuff over this way. That's... See, the aluminium, I probably do need to get some aluminium as well, to be fair. I'm guessing. There we go. There is 2 of our... 2 of the silver we need. Some more. Is this silver right here? So this gives us 6 silver. Ooh. No more silver here. Oh, yes, there is. Nope. That one. Nope. I want that one. Now, I just realized I've got 2 iron. See, this is the thing, it's like... Right. Let's start making our way back to the rocket ship. Because our power has dropped quite a bit. We are going to need to get some aluminium at some point soon. I do wish you could activate the scanner from the cockpit. That would be cool. Right, what was I doing? I was making the launch panel thing. So, aluminium magnet I've made, glass and silver wire. So let's get the silver wire made. And to make the glass, I need regolith and silica. So let's dump this stuff here. Let's not dump that though. So I've got the silica and I've got the regolith. There we go. And of course the aluminium magnet, which is here on the floor. Now, these things go inside our little rocket ship. I don't know if... Yeah, you can put it anywhere. Any 4 of the things. So obviously there are 4... What beeped there? I'm not sure. Anyway, so we've got... so now I can insert the station coordinates. Oh, apparently that requires the station. What did I do with the station coordinates? Did I not download the station coordinates? Obviously not. Okay. Oh, sure I downloaded it. I must have done it too quickly. Let's shoot back over. It's only just over here. Oh, look. I think it maybe dropped a disc on the floor that I didn't then pick up. Would be my guess. Yeah, there it is. Look, right there on the floor. I bet you all saw me do that and was screaming at your monitors. Like, Jesus Christ. Right, let's get back. I wonder if we've unlocked anything new in that. I swear I keep hearing something beep. Yeah, let's have a quick look in here. We have? What have we unlocked? Tier 3 drill. A data recovery and the solar panels. Okay, now I also think... Oh, nice. So now it's a long way to go till the next ones. We are probably going to need... Look, oh, my days. Oh, my days. Right. We are going to want more drills. I mean, it's taken us that long to get to 1,000. We've got to get to 105,000. So our drills, I reckon I want to get maybe 3 tier 2 drills up and running at some stage. But that's not for right now. That is not for right now. Our next big upgrade, though, and this is going to be in a while, is we can make our own printers and our own crafting stations. And that I'm excited about, because then I'm going to have completely free reign over how I design my base and stuff. It also means that I'm not tied to this rocket ship. I could build a new base somewhere new, basically. So that excites me. Anyway, let's install our coordinates. Let's insert the uranium rod. Oh. Let's unlock these things. Yeah. I reckon I'm going to need another... Well, no, we can now make solar panels. The thing that I need is the next batteries up, which I believe we do in this pressure. The tier 2 batteries, that's when things... and then you've got the auto storage. That's where the storage thing starts becoming a thing. But all of this is temperature. We've got to start raising the temperature of this planet now. Now, to do that, we need to fly to a temperature station. I've just thought... 2 aluminium ore, 2 silver ore will make me that. So when I get back, that's something that I am going to want to do. Steel, I think, now be able to get as well. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to fly up to the station. We're going to pick up everything that we need to pick up there. And then I think we'll end episode 2 there. Because when we get back, we'll more or less be ready to do our own thing. Well, to start exploring a little bit more, because we'll be raising the temperature. We're going to start unlocking some much better tech. So let's activate this. I'm just cautious that there's nothing I need to do before I go. I don't think there is. Oh, did I not pick up the uranium? Where did I drop it? Ah, there. Pick up the uranium. Insert it and launch. Off we go. Blossom the seeds of life. I love how we don't get a title drop till we're almost 2 hours into gameplay. And I think I've actually played fairly quickly as well. I don't think I've hung about or anything like that. So, let me put my flashlight on. We are now on a space station. We're still in our little craft. All these extinct little things. Let's do any data that we find. This is memory 34, which looks like the first memory of this. So they chose another path, not escape, but continuation. Machines would go where humans could not. I can't destroy these ones, but that's okay. So this was part of the demo, but it wasn't a part that I ever really did much of. That's a battery though, so let me charge myself up a wee bit. Oh, we got another thing. Another data thing. So this is memory 35. They changed me, gave me new tools, new instructions, new purpose. They built many more of me. I think they're talking about these, aren't they? Blossoms. I became thousands, each carrying a piece of their hope. Yeah, they're absolutely talking about us, the little robots. Right, where are we going next? This way? Is that a thing? What is this? Oh, there we go. Turn the station lights on. Now we can go that... This looks like a little square here. I remember getting a little confused when I came here. Ooh, what is this? A jukebox. Now, I have disabled the licensed music in the comments, but in the settings, but just to be sure, I'm not going to toy with the jukebox. But you guys go ahead and do that. You let me know what you find. So data recovery again. Number 36. I love how we're finding them in order. The last plan, they named us Blossom because even after fire, something can still grow. A symbol of life beginning again. Let's keep ourselves charged up. Next data, number 37. We were taught to shape land, summon water, and nature life. To prepare a world we might never see finish, and they will never see. Yeah, and they will never see. Interesting. That's where we need to get to, but I'm going to assume to get there we need to come back around this way. What's this? Nothing. This is nothing. Data. Number 38 of the last plan. They said they would watch us from the skies, that even if we could not hear them, they would be there. Okay. Now, this little dude, you can power on. Rubek. Find Rubek. So this is an achievement I've just got. He follows you, this dude. And he becomes your little pet, basically. A bed. Can I do anything with the bed? Press... Oh! I actually literally can sleep in a really weird position. Right, let's move on through here. Can I power this? What if I plug that into there? Does that power it? Not enough power. I'm not even seeing any batteries around here either. So I don't think I can do anything with them. Interestingly enough. Let's head on through here. Still no power, some more dead blossoms, but requires station master key. So this is another data recovery thing. The last one on this ship by the look of it. And number 39. Together we worked, thousands of us together with humans, shaping a silent and barren world. For a moment, it felt like purpose. Now, I am seeing... Ooh. Oh. There we go. 2 of them. What do we got in here? Supplies. A tier 1 heater printer. So they've disappeared. I've done that. I am concerned, actually, my power is getting quite low at the minute. Oh, what's this? Download the key. Right, so I've downloaded the key. Do you know what? I'm getting a bit uncomfortable with how low my battery is. I'm just going to go look for some power somewhere. I probably don't need to do this, but I remember before when I did this. There's a big battery. Look at that. There, now I'm happy. Yeah, when we go through that door, I think an alarm goes off or something, and then we kind of have to bolt. Where was I? Down this way? There we go. See what I mean? Let's put our torch on. So we definitely want this, which is our... Ooh, to collect the seed of life. There we go. Frozen secret. nothing else in here but this. Another... I thought we had all the... Oh no, this is number 40. Ah, interesting. Then the sky burned and everything we were building fell into shadow. Okay. Let's get out of here, and it's quite loud, so let's just try and find our way back. I don't think I'm under a timer or anything, but let's not hang about just in case. Here's our little rocket ship. Oh, wait, cancel. Where's our little friend? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Come on, buddy. Is he stuck? There we go. Got you unstuck now. Come this way. Ah, the problem is the door. I'm going to assume I don't, because I remember in the demo just finding him on the planet. Yeah, I think he'll just be. I think he'll just be there. Oh wait, cancel. Ah, right. I thought there was optional things there. Right, we're good. Let's get back down to Earth. To wherever the heck it is. Here we go. We are back in the exact position we left from. The only thing that's changed is we need to reconnect all our power, so I can connect that to that. Let's connect this to this. And connect that to that. Oh, my power is very low now. But the problem is that battery's not got any juice in it, is the problem. Oh, neither of these batteries. Uh-oh. Where's my buggy? Oh no. What's gone wrong here? Why is all this shut down? Oh man. Right. Okay. So. Oh, I like that. It prints a new one of you. I think basically what's happened there is we completely run out of power. But of course, these drills and everything would have still been up and running. I love how there's the dead body of you on the floor. I'm going to leave that stuff there. I need to find some regolith really quickly. Even just 4 pieces to get me going. There's a couple. 4 pieces will do just now. So 1, 2, 3. There's a couple over there. Is that one? Is that? Oh, that's copper. I must have mined that at some point for it to just be lying about like that. Come on, one more piece of regolith. That was something that I should have made sure. Here we go. I should have made sure I had the power to do that journey. I should have probably turned off my drills and stuff while I was away, basically. But hey, lesson learned. No power. Hang on a second. Right. So, if I've got no power... Okay, right, hang on. I've got a bit. I've got enough. 1, 2... Let's get this up and running quick as I can. 1, 2. Plug myself in. All my days. Right. Madness. Jeez. Right. I want to find some more regolith real quick. Yeah, this is something I should have... I just didn't think about it. Do you know that? I say I should have thought about that before I went anywhere, but you know what? How was I supposed... I suppose I should have thought about it, but I didn't. So here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only take... You know, I technically don't need 8, but I'm going to take 8 anyway. And I'm going to get... Actually, no, I do need 8. Right, so our batteries are charged, which is awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's grab 2 more of each. Do you know what I should have done? Was built some solar panels before going away anywhere. Lessons to be learned, eh? Right. Now we've got power and everything sorted back up again. I'm not going to plug any drills or anything in until I figure out exactly what it is that I want to do. And we need to start heating the planet. Okay? Heat the planet to create liquid water, 0%. Deploy a tier 1 heater, and then optional deploy a tier 2 heater, and optional deploy a tier 3 heater. And I think that's really all there is to things at the moment, is just continuing with this stuff, right? Continuing with all this stuff and upgrading all this stuff in temperature, and also at the same time continuing to unlock all the pressure stuff by drilling. But to pull this off, realistically, we're going to want more batteries, and we're going to want these bigger tier 2 batteries, and we're going to want solar panels and all the good stuff to be set up. We're going to want a proper solar farm. So right now, our place is a little bit of a mess. But we now have the technology, and in fact, let's go and grab that technology because we left it next to our dead body around here. So the seed of life, these 2 things, and the heater blueprint disc. So does my dead body just... Ah, there you go. I can deconstruct. And you get this little RIP sign. Number 5,907. I wonder if that means I'm the 5,900... I wonder if this is a global thing, like all the people playing online. 5,907 of us have at some point perished. That's quite a cool idea if it is. Right. Put our disc in. Get our heater sorted. Now, this seed of life is important. So I'm going to pop that in there. And I think these purple things are what I need to make the heater, if I remember rightly. So, we're going to leave episode 2 there. It's been an interesting journey. We're ready to start heating this planet and to continue with our drilling to keep upping the pressure. So in the next episode, the first thing we're going to do is we are going to create some solar panels. Ooh, got a wee shiver there. We're going to create some solar panels to generate power. And then we're going to start heating the planet. And once we've started heating the planet, we should very quickly unlock the tier 2 batteries and start unlocking the new stuff. Once we've got the tier 2 batteries, I think I'm going to install about 5 of them is my plan. So our power and all of that is completely sorted before we start building the heaters and getting my drills up and going. Currently, I've got 1 tier 1 drill and 1 tier 2 drill. I mean, when do we get the tier 3 drills? Or oh, that is so annoying. I should have faced that round the other way. Do we already have the tier 2, tier 3 drills? Yes, we do. We already have the tier 3 drills, so that's going to be my plan. I think 3 of the tier, because we've got a lot of drilling to do. So I'm going to install 3 tier 3 drills and probably just 2 of the tier 1 heaters, and then we'll scale that as we level up. That's going to be the plan. Anyway, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying it so far. Please like, subscribe, comment, and all that. Really, I want to know, guys, what you're thinking about this game. You know, are you enjoying the playthrough? Do you want to see me play in a different way? You know, all the usual stuff. What is it you want to actually see me do? I'm loving the game. I'm really looking forward to when we actually do start converting the planet into, well, a planet with life on it. Anyway, from me and from Blossom, thank you so much for watching, and we shall catch you in episode 3, where we really start to sort ourselves out.